vibing with the tide, vibing. Bama pride, it's a whole lot of that on his side. Rolling with the guys, vibing with the tide. Come on, vibe with me, vibing with the tide, vibing. Bama pride, it's a whole lot of that on his side. Rolling with the guys, vibing with the tide. Come on, vibe.
Yeah. Hey.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
DJ Khaled voice. DJ Khaled voice. Jmark, go ahead and say it. DJ Khaled voice.
Another one. Hey.
Yo, man, what's up, everybody, man? It's your boy, Mr. Shot TV. Like to welcome everybody to Vibing with the Tide, man. I'm here with the livest co-host in the land.
It's your boy, Jmark. Let's get it.
Yeah, man. And this week, we got a special guest, man, to no surprise, long overdue. You know what I'm saying? Mobile's very own, my line brother. I like to call him one of the most unappreciated artists that I've been around. The city of Mobile, Montgomery, come on, man. Very unappreciated. However, y'all don't. I'm going to appreciate him, and I'm going to motherfucking use this man's talents till, you know what I'm saying, till I leave this earth. We're talking about videographer, photographer, motherfucking can mix your own stuff, make your own beats, produce, motherfucking writer, man. Come on. And Mr. Y'all might say Jay Hill, but if he is known as Buddy James, man, make some more for my line brother, man.
Pleasure to be here. Happy to be here, man.
Yo, man.
I love the show. So
I was about to say, man, people don't, if you don't notice, he actually does the intro for the whole show, man. So this is Vibing with the Tide. He actually has our theme song for the show, man. So make some noise for that, man.
That's so hard.
So that song that gets stuck in your head, that's him right there.
That's it.
The song that gets stuck in your head, that's him.
I have tried to get him to make a full version of the song, and I will continue to annoy the hell out of him.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, especially now this recorded. I gotta do it now.
So. Yeah, man. So we're gonna clip this part, especially, man. Jmark, you getting in the video, or what you gonna? I guess we have to get in the video. We're scheduled for 2 videos. We like upping our video appearance.
I got cameos for a couple.
Yeah, that's our new thing. Cameos. Vibing with the Tide cameos. Man, we're scheduling.
I just want to be like, be like back in the 90s when you like on the couch just chilling. The camera come by, you just chilling.
Yeah. You
ain't really doing nothing. You just on the couch chilling, just.
I want to point. I like to always be the one that points at the camera, just vibing.
You gotta do that. You feel?
Yeah,
gotta pull them in.
Just the deep stare too. It's the deep stare. You know what I'm saying? The light skinned eyes.
Gotta
have it, man.
Gotta have a fan blowing on you. You gotta have a shirt.
So, guys, this is gonna be a hard episode to really to do because of the events that happened. I'll start it off, but we're not even not gonna save this for a message, but we finally had to tap in. This is our first loss on the Kalen DeBoer era, and how in the hell did we lose to Vanderbilt?
Never in my lifetime that would I think we'll lose to Vanderbilt. It's always, never say never, because damn.
I can't even say I never, because if anybody around me heard me, I've been saying for a week, this ain't the same Vanderbilt, this ain't the same one. I've been saying that. I just hate, it's one of the things you didn't want to be right, but I was scared. Like, I was scared. Like, I won't lie to you, I was scared. That Diego Pavia, but he, man.
There's Johnny Manziel 2.0.
That's Mexican Johnny Manziel. If you're Mexican, I hope that ain't racist. But
I'm pressing every sound effect when we do anything mentioning damn. That's what I'm not even saying the name. The rest of the episode, I will not be saying Vanderbilt. The name will be substituted with. So
yeah, I got you. That's fair.
But
That's fair. Broke my heart.
we always start and say what's our vibe for the game, but this is actually the first time that we actually all vibed out together for the game, man. So I
Yeah.
just want to make some noise for that as well, man.
Yeah, for Bailey's birthday.
Bailey birthday.
Yeah, man. I want to do a special shout out to my daughter, of course, because actually her birthday, we're recording Tuesday, her birthday's tomorrow, but her birthday party was just this weekend. So I appreciate you guys pulling up, showing love. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? As uncles, and a time was had outside of us losing the game. I mean, the time
Right.
was
Can't lie.
was definitely had, man. So man, that's pretty funny. But yeah, that was the vibes. But let's just start with our guest, Buddy James, man. Bro, what did you think happened? Like, what you think happened as far as
Man,
what you
I
saw?
feel like I was just talking to somebody about it earlier, and I think it's like this is the game that was circled as they're like, hey, we got to prove something right here game. And I feel like they've been practicing for this game since like the summer. Like this has been like a, you know what I'm saying? So it was like a different playbook, like plays they didn't have on film. Like this was a battle between Vanderbilt's offensive coordinator and our defense coordinator. And our defense coordinator just happened to lose this one. Like
lost terribly. Yeah. Jmark, what you think?
Have y'all ever seen Rocky IV when Creed fought the Russian?
Yeah.
Creed doing all that dancing and having a good time. Think he about to while the Russian back there just practicing hard. Just know it.
Killed him. He killed him. He literally.
Vanderbilt was the Russian and Alabama was Creed doing all that dancing before dancing. Yay. San Diego, Alabama. James Brown doing all that singing.
Yeah. Oh my
Living
God.
in America and got killed.
Bro, that's a very good
Living
take.
in America.
That's a
Kentucky,
very good
New
take.
York, Florida, California.
I've always said too about Bama, since being a fan since a kid. Anytime Bama gives up 40 points, nothing good happens.
Yeah.
Like
yeah, for sure. And just to let me put some just data points out there because I already know where I'm gonna take it. Bama had the ball for 17 minutes. Vanderbilt had the ball for 40. What was it? 45 minutes they counted.
43, 42. I mean,
kind of 42, 43 minutes.
Yeah. So also too, Vanderbilt ran 75 plays. Alabama ran 45 plays. So, before I take it to where I want to take it, I just want to say this was a total team loss. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. The offense, you guys made two critical plays when in the beginning and in the end, right? When the right tackle got his ass whooped, that was critical. Right. And when Jalen threw a pick six to start the game, like that was critical, right? You're starting off in critical moments that cannot happen. I really feel like our defensive coordinator was lazy. You know what I'm saying? From what I've been seeing since the second quarter, since the third quarter of the Georgia game, I feel like everybody just either watched that game or they emailed everyone and said, hey, y'all, attack this, attack that. And I have been, as an avid YouTuber, just listening to things and trying to learn about defense more and more, which, we all played football, so we know a thing or two. But it looks like Alabama runs a nickel coverage and they just run cover one, like all the time. That's what it looks like what's happening, right? So first off, Jmark, you don't know this. Buddy James is a world-renowned NCAA player that doesn't play online. You can't. I'll put my money on him and say it to beat a lot of people. But out of cover one,
I'm definitely on it.
Right, cover one. The one thing we all know is that if your linemen don't get back to the quarterback, you don't really have a chance. Cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're really guarding people, and you're using the robber, right, which is the linebacker, to just really go pick something to do. I'm either gonna rush in or I'm gonna make sure you don't throw it this way. The safety is doing the same thing. He's just gonna pick something, But
it's almost like it's almost like the defensive coordinator was stubborn. Like he was just like, you know what, we're gonna stick to what we do because it's gonna work.
talent. That's
it's
what
just
it
like,
is.
bro, we got it. We are us, and we
Talent.
should. And it was
Yeah.
We
like,
just
bam.
thought talent, bro. We have some major holes because we couldn't stop the run. And you got to
But
think
that's
Georgia
been a
game that
problem.
wasn't. But Georgia game we did good against the run. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
but I
saying?
feel like, but once again, Georgia was our Alabama game. That was
Mm-hmm.
our we trying to
Agreed.
prove
Where
that we
we
are
agreed.
Alabama post Nick Saban. So
Yes.
we have
Yeah.
to show up right here. We
Mm-hmm.
can't go here and look bad and we look like we're not Alabama. But
Agreed.
then right after that, you have Vanderbilt who's having their Alabama moment
Yeah.
against
Yeah.
Alabama, and like the rat traps he was saying that this is exactly what it was. It was a trap
That's
game.
why, bro. Really, I did not think that the game was gonna go like that because he had been preaching it so much this week. I'm like, it's impossible. But the defense, man, I seen some of everybody knows how triple option works too. If you don't know about triple option, you have to be very disciplined, guys. If you're
Right.
listening to this, you have to be disciplined. Let's just use me, Jay Hill, my bad, me, Buddy James, Jmark as an example. You know what I'm saying? So listen, if I got the quarterback, Buddy James got the running back, and Jmark got the tight end, we have to just only focus on these guys. We can't look at anybody else. We can't even run with anybody. If you miss your tackle, guess what? Somebody else got to help you because I got the running back. Like, you feel me? Like, that's just it. And that's how disciplined you got to be. And it just showed one thing about our defense that I think any game, the one thing you will leave out of all the games is saying this defense may have talent. This defense may be young, whatever, but they're not disciplined. And
Not
it
yet.
just showed that game. If you go back and watch those highlights, I promise you, every touchdown, you will see who is supposed to have that person. And the person somehow slipped behind them. You know why? Because they're watching the quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Even that fourth and one bomb. One thing about me and J Mark argue about this all the time, but I'm here to tell him that this is one of those times where he is 100% right. That person is not supposed to get behind you, dog. You're the
Never.
safety. You just,
Mm-hmm.
bro, why are you looking back there? It's fourth and one. Whatever happened. Ain't nothing you can do from up there.
Like if it make it to you, play cook
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? By the time he get to the safety, you about
so
yeah.
Cook.
so you look
You
at
gotta
that
make the tackle at
play,
that point.
A lot of
bro.
people
So
make mistakes by the time they get to you. Like
Yeah.
exactly. So it's like there was no reason for both players. If you go back look at both of them, I think they was in cover two. Then like it looked like both players were just looking in the backfield trying to see what's going on. By that point, we were cooked. So I'm here to take a little bit, just a little bit, off the defensive coordinator Kane
Mhm.
Womack, which we all went to South and we're alums of South. So just take a little bit off of him as far as blame, but I do think the major share goes to him. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he put people in the best situation. I hated his press conference when he came and had these little like, hey, the standards of Alabama, chapter one, tenacity, chapter nigga,
Yeah.
this ain't no book, man. It ain't a book to be Alabama D. In that case, everybody would read the damn formula and just
All
play
right.
defense to that number, dog. No, bro,
Yeah.
you still have to set this talent up for success. Feel like he
Yeah.
didn't set him up for success. And not only did he not set success, the defense is a simple ass defense, dog. Like, it ain't that hard. Like,
All right.
Yeah.
you go back and look at Georgia game, I promise you, that first half, Georgia could have kicked our ass if they wanted to, but I was telling J Mark earlier, they wanted to take their shots early because it looks on film, hey, take your shots against Bama. That their people get behind the defense all the time,
All right.
which is true. But that was just an amazing play. They did end up making better plays. Hats off to Vanderbilt.
Yeah, hats off. Running quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Gonna be a
yeah.
problem.
That boy
Yeah.
from South Florida gave us hell too. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just
We
like, so it's like you would think that it would get better, but it's almost
mm-hmm.
that's why I said I felt like when it came to the defensive coordinator, it was like almost stubborn because it was like, hey fam, whatever it is, it ain't working. Like
Yeah.
early, it wasn't,
Yeah.
and they had so many plays that it was like, hey fam, how many plays it take for you to be like, all right, yeah, enough is enough. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like it was stubborn because I don't feel like he couldn't adjust. I feel like he thought like this could, hey, we just got to get it right. But it was
Yeah.
like, hey
Yeah.
fam, whatever plan they have over there is
It ain't
actually
working.
it's
And
planning, bro.
and and to that point, bro, and this is why I put more on the players, is because it's stubborn, but it's also he almost believes in the players too much because he's getting to third and fourth down. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's like first and second, you doing it. And it's like third, it's like you got a lot of people trying to be heroes that don't need to be heroes. Malachi Moore was one I saw. Who is zero again?
Deontay Lawson.
Man, terrible game. Like, it was like our big time players and our defensive line was just non-existent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, right now, I think we got to do better communicating with the defensive line, because the last time our defensive line had a great game, in all honesty, was Wisconsin, where Overton went, crazy as far as from that. But we got to figure out. Everybody know what happens with Malachi Moore, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, as a captain of the team, and do you think we've seen that before? I'm gonna start with Jmark. Do you think we've seen an outburst like that before? And how did you feel about it? Was it justified or?
Well, you never seen it on the field. You seen it on the sideline,
for sure,
players act a fool, but on the field like that, I've never ever seen a player act like that on the field. Then go around everybody. He literally went around everybody, went between the refs. He just punted the ball.
Bro.
He threw a temper tantrum.
Bro, I honestly didn't know, because we can't hear. I'm like, are you mad at us, Vanderbilt? Like, I didn't know where the anger was going. Like, that's what confused me. Like, if you trying to fight the
thing
team,
about it, I really don't care that he got mad and did all that. What I was surprised about, when the defensive coordinator tried to sub him out, he just waved him off. Now that's totally different level right there. That's showing that's a lot of disrespect. That's showing that they ain't got no respect for you. And the young players too. The young players gonna look at that and be like, if Malachi Moore can do it, I can do it.
Yeah, as a leader. Terrible example.
Now that was the worst part of it. I ain't really care about the get upset, all this, because they should be upset. You losing to Vanderbilt, you should definitely be upset. You a fifth-year senior. You've never lost to Vanderbilt. You the one in your senior year losing to Vanderbilt. That's gonna be on your record for the rest of your life.
You're always gonna be a part of that history. When they do the Netflix special, you guys are gonna be on it. I know
they have 30 for 30.
Yeah, honestly, I don't blame them. Buddy James,
they gonna be a 30 for 30 today. Vanderbilt beat Bama.
It is.
Malachi Boy gonna be on throwing a temper tantrum
as the cover. This is how it starts off.
And I think everything he said is exactly like how I feel. Like, I'm not mad at no football player for showing no emotion, because I feel like football is a gladiator sport.
For
sure. We are asking them to go out here and throw their bodies around and use every bit of testosterone they got in order to make the plays we want to see for our entertainment. So sometimes it's going to get a little emotional. But exactly what he said, when he did that, it's like, hey, fam, I don't know, you tripping. Like, this money done got to your, whatever it is, it's got to your head. And you are like, I know you embarrassed, we all are, but right now you embarrassing everybody that wet his A. You know what I'm saying? Like, on their chest. Like, everybody from the school to the fans, it's like, hey, you can't act like this against Vanderbilt, bro. Like,
that's what makes it funnier. It's just the whole situation. Hey, Malachi, get off the field. Get off the field. Hell no.
Somebody go get Malachi.
Just you.
But think about it. The dude who come to sub him out. The dude who come to sub him out got scared. He like, Malachi Boy told him, Malachi, you better not come in. You better not bring your.
I'll knock you out. Like, what's up?
I
would have got off.
He was confused. He was scared.
If I was him, I would have told him, Malachi, get your sorry out the game. You ain't doing nothing either. Hell,
somebody call his mom.
I would have been, bro. I wouldn't have said it too. I would have been walking off like just whispering. But you know what I'm saying? I would have been like, nigga ain't out nothing either. But I really like where both of you guys said it, because a lot of people lose the like the essence of this is football, right? And we've been out there even in high school, and to play like that, to play with that degree of just tenacity, everything, like, you have to be a certain level emotionally. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you're not, you're gonna look like how Alabama did on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's just be real. You're gonna get your ass kicked, right? So,
but
one thing I loved about Coach DeBoer, and I feel like that was some real him having Malachi's back, man. And that's a difference. And he understands this is a new era. We can't
Right.
keep comparing them. Like, hey, Nick Saban is Nick Saban that. You know what I'm saying? So I really enjoyed Coach DeBoer just being like, yo, like I got his back because when we came in, you know what I'm saying, like he had my back. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah.
really like that. I feel like recruits are gonna like that. I feel like everybody's gonna like gravitate. So I think it actually earned points with them to say,
Mm-hmm.
hey, y'all, like I'm riding with y'all. Like, but again, Kane Womack, I still got beef with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like Womack has to show up. This ain't South Alabama no more, bro. Like, you're this ain't where you can you I just don't like cause our coach is not an emotional person. You know what I'm saying? Our coach may act I feel like I relate to our coach a lot because I'm never gonna like, I'm not like a publicly emotional person for people who've been around me. Like I'm very, level headed and in a lot of intense situations. And I see Womack doing that. And I don't know if I like my defensive coordinator doing that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe your offensive coordinator, but defensive coordinator, that's a different, you know what I'm saying?
I like my defense coordinator insane.
Yeah, like a little more angry,
Yeah.
but it's just now I
Coordinator and
didn't
strength coach,
oh,
those
strength
two.
coach, you gotta be just crazy.
You
Like you
need
just
them
gotta
insane. You need them
throw a
insane.
weight. You gotta the first day just bite a 10-pound weight, just bite it and just
Right. Real talk.
like
You
they
gotta
out of
smack somebody with
twenties.
the weight your first day.
No, you can't just
Slap
hit somebody
slap somebody with a pork chop just for no reason.
just for
First
no
day.
reason. Just hit them. You
Why
guys are
you got that?
insane. But yeah, man. In the end of the day, Vanderbilt did their thing. Hats off. Womack, I'm scared because I don't want him to normalize this, and I just really felt like when we won, I was very proud of how he was never satisfied. This game, I felt like he came out with the same aggression of I just rather him just be completely pissed off. But it
Yeah.
was more like a coddling approach with really how the coaches are with the whole team, like it's gonna be okay. So this game, they're trying to say this game is gonna tell us everything we need, and I just don't believe it. I do not think
No.
beating up on South Carolina makes me feel any more confident in y'all. I'm sorry. Like
No.
right now, you guys, I have to see a road game which way our next road game test is it Tennessee Jmark or
Uh, Either Missouri or Tennessee.
so? And we saw what Missouri did. Like there everybody's gonna be pissed off now. Everybody has one loss, and I really believe people are gonna look at you now and say you lost to Vanderbilt. You really can't. Like there is nothing scary about you. Like at the end of the day, honestly, if I'm playing Alabama, that's all I would talk about on the field. Like bro, these the same people lost to Vanderbilt. Or I name my plays Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt, right? Vanderbilt. Like I would just do it the whole time to make them mad, dog. But
Yeah, that's
we are
fine.
no longer sharks. We're we can be sharks, but it's on us. But I don't think people
Yeah.
view us as sharks moving
But I
forward.
feel like historically, when we get a loss early on in this season, I feel like after that, it's like that wake up call, and everybody actually play ball. A
Hmm.
Yeah.
10, a 10 and Alabama team headed into middle of November
We
scares me.
know where that goes. We know where
Right, you
that
know what I'm
goes.
saying?
That's
That
a L.
that scares me because when we lose around that time of year, it like it take the
Hmm.
air out of us. You know what I'm
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
saying? So, but
Yeah.
like when we lose this early, it's like now we're fighting to get back to where we should be, and
yeah.
you know what I'm
It
saying?
takes us for a drive for sure.
They gonna
Exactly.
have they're gonna have a lot more urgency now.
I mean, we
Oh,
have
Because
to.
they
We have
can't
to
they
win
can't lose
out.
another game. This is the
We
only loss we can get
yeah.
now. I
We
don't care about
it
our 12-team playoffs. You just can't lose
yeah,
another.
Fam,
is
the people think the 12-team playoff system is so like what they're doing. They're adding more conference champions in. That's really what they're doing,
that's it.
and they're gonna award a couple teams. But believe me, a two-loss Bama team, you may make that 12 team just at that last slot. But I'm telling you, three losses, you're nowhere near it. But a two-loss Bama team would put, and you know what? I take that back. We wouldn't make it because we lost to Vanderbilt. Like
I
that
Yeah,
was
would
just
be
gonna
one
because
of
say
our
that.
Vanderbilt
Like
losses.
that's gonna be
that's
the loss that
that's the
matters.
team,
That
that's an
would be one
unranked
of our
team.
losses. Yeah, we're
That's gonna be the
unranked.
loss
I
that
don't
matters.
blame them. I don't blame them. All right,
That's
y'all. South Carolina game this week. Anybody know the time? The time
2:30.
2:30.
2:30. Okay. What's your prediction for the game? Like, what's your score prediction? And you get just a brief thing on what you think is gonna happen.
At this point, I it depends on what. Bama teams show up.
Which defense show?
Yeah.
Um,
Don't I won't sleep on South Carolina because they got
No.
some players
Yeah.
over there on that team that can play. Like they
Yeah.
got an edge rusher who he a freshman. So if he wanna make a name for himself, he can make some trouble for
That's the
Elijah
guy
Pritchard.
who that's not the guy who got them who made them lose to LSU. Remember the one guy who was just doing all the dumb stuff? Like every
I
time he
don't
got
know. I
all
don't,
those penalties to
I don't think I
LSU.
watched. Oh,
Oh
yeah,
man, when they had one guy who lost the whole game for it, it was like number 5 or something. I'll never forget.
hey,
Like they intercepted the ball, ran it back. Of course, he hit the quarterback for no reason, got called back. Like just defensive holding at the wrong time. Like just so many penalties that they ultimately lost to LSU due to
yeah.
and
But
bad
he
officiating.
a true freshman, but he like one of the best edge rushers as a true freshman in the country.
That's dope.
also, what's scarier, their quarterback is a runner.
Quarterback, mobile
Yeah,
quarterback.
You
Yeah,
feel me? That's the only thing right now until I see us stop it. Like
yeah. It
consistently stop it
could
is
give
like
us some
if
issues.
because like I feel like that controls the score. Like if we can stop that, we score. Like I'm not worried about us scoring, but
Yeah,
it's how long we can. I mean, how long we can keep them off the field so we can be scoring.
yeah,
Cause
yeah.
like if they running the ball, that mean that clock running. So
I'm gonna
it's
be
shortening
real.
games.
Our offense this year isn't a step by step
Nah,
offense. We're big play hunters. Like we know we're trying to take the top off as well, especially
right.
with Ryan Williams. Y'all got to think Ryan Williams this past week, still what 80 something yards and
Two
three
touchdowns.
yeah, and a touchdown, 3 catches. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not breaking people down like that. Run
Yeah.
game was non existent this past. Then we rushed for a total 85 yards. So we're not really running the ball, excuse me, how we're supposed to. I know that was a special situation with Vanderbilt, but we're not offensively dominating like that as well. We're really just, we come out and we use I mean, y'all, we know the plays when they come. We get in goal, we're running with, you know what I'm saying, Jalen. So,
Yeah.
it's just, hey, man.
but I think what's gonna help us is that it's a home game, so
Yeah,
that's gonna give
that's the
us
thing
an
too.
edge. But I think it's gonna be. I still think it's gonna be. We gonna put up 30 some points. We gonna do that. I
We
think
haven't put up under what 35. What do we have this past game?
35.
Yeah, so we haven't put up under 35. We've been 40 plus every. I
Yeah.
actually think we'll do 40.
But see, that's what
Um,
Yeah,
I'm saying. I feel like we can score, like
yeah.
against the best defense. I'm not even tripping if we got the
Hmm.
ball. The
Yeah.
thing is, I feel like what you take away from South Florida, what you take away from Vanderbilt is you shorten this game dramatically if your quarterback can get up 5 yards a pop.
yeah.
Yeah.
Your
And
quarterback
let
get
that clock just run.
right.
Yeah.
If he averaging 5 yards a carry, 4 to 5 yards a carry, we cook. Like we'll
Yeah.
win still, but it's gonna be a fight if the quarterback averaging that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I'm gonna do a prediction. I'm gonna do 42-24. Bama wins.
yeah. I'm gonna go 38. What was he 38? I say 38-24.
All right. Hill, what you got? What you got?
Mm, I think I'm gonna go 34-24.
Everybody did 24. I love how none of us have faith in that deep. I remember what game was that? It was Georgia game, and J Mark was like, "Man, you think they're gonna be scoring on our defense?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, they're gonna be scoring on
Yes,
our
Yeah,
defense,
at first
man."
they weren't scoring on our damn defense.
that
Shit.
was the
Man,
surprise.
man.
That made me happy. I was
Well,
like,
I mean, I knew why people weren't scoring because of the quarterbacks who went. If we didn't hurt Wisconsin quarterback, that game would have been different. Like that quarterback. Think about it, that quarterback came out running too. You know what I'm saying? Even if it was only like one drive, but he
yeah,
came
Yeah,
out and he
yeah. I
was
don't know. He wasn't
running.
out that long enough for me to know how he was gonna do
Oh
that game.
man, nah, he had the crowd. I mean, he ran. I mean, he ran for the first down, and then what? I mean, non-contact injury, but
right.
I feel like he would have gave us a little more. I could just tell by him running. You know what I'm saying? And we're preaching turnovers in a defense. I really don't. I don't see the turnovers coming unless we're blitzing. So I think the defensive coordinator is going to send more blitz back there. You know what I'm saying? Just take more chances, man. Just do a
If
little
I'm
more
South
risk.
Carolina, I'm practicing triple option. We changed the whole
Oh,
offense
dang.
up.
Nigga. If I
Just
We
look
do
changed
like
the
triple
Georgia
option.
Tech about 5-10 years back, I'm triple option, nothing else.
We
all
should
right, all
be
right, guys. We changed the
we
offense.
should be
Triple option.
professionals. We should be professionals. Yo, man. So, buddy James, I do want to ask you first before we do our game message. The message game. How did you come up with the intro song?
Um, I got a song called Sliding.
Mm-hmm.
So I just knew with vibing with the tide, all I, was thinking about was the word vibing, and I knew I just needed to make that word kind of stick. So I was just saying it all day long one day, and then I said it like how I said it on the song Slide, and I was like,
Yeah.
I think that worked, and I literally just rewrote the hook to that song like quick, and I went and
Yeah.
recorded it quick, and before I could overthink it, I was like, just send it to him. Don't even think about it. Just send it to him.
Yeah.
So
Nah, it was a fast turnaround.
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah. So
remember I remember me and my girl were together and we were just like we played it and like literally I told her like within like 3 or 4 minutes, like actually my bad. 3 or 4 seconds I told her this is it. And all I heard was vibing. Not even once I heard the melody and he came out vibing, I just stopped and I called him. This is a true story by the way. I said, yo, like this the one. Like, you know what I'm saying? This the one. It's gonna work. And then I gave Jmark. He loved it. I started sending it to my family, my brother, everybody like, yeah, that's live, man.
yeah, it's
So you
dope, man.
really delivered, man. Is there anything for people to look forward? Like, first off, everybody knows his music is everywhere. We got YouTube, Spotify,
All that,
Apple
all that,
Music. You
all
know what
that.
I'm saying? So Buddy
Mm-hmm.
James, just type it in. If you're looking for dope blues, you're looking for dope rap, you're looking for dope smooth music, which is his own genre, the smooth music. Like I said, my guy's the vibe supplier. So make sure you go
Oh yes.
download everything. And brother, you got anything cooking up or anything for people to look forward to?
Right now I'm trying to really work on. I really want to do like sort of a short film, for real,
Mm-hmm.
and just kind of have the music kind of tied into it, to where the music kind of helped me narrate it. Um, I'm a real big fan of, really influenced by like Kanye. I'm a big fan of his production and stuff. So his Runaway film is like big to me. Like every now and then I watch it like I never seen it before, and
Mm-hmm.
I feel the same way about it. So I'm kind of battling between if I want to, have more, dialogue or not, and just kind of do something cool like that. So, but working on that. But in the meantime, really just content from the latest project, Lightning in a Bottle. So I'll
Dope.
just, probably keep throwing out stuff to that, different little reels and stuff like that. But that's really the main thing. Right now I'm got Picture Perfect is promoting well. So I'm actually trying to chase like 1 million views on Instagram for the first time. That's like the goal I set for that one. So working on it, you know what I'm saying? It's been going good so far. So it's kind of it right now. So
Yeah.
between that and upcoming, Mardi Gras be here before you know it. So I'm getting like mobility and merch back, kind of stocked up to go around from holiday season and going to Mardi Gras. So that's
Yeah.
about it.
The number one worn Mardi Gras brand in the city, easily.
Absolutely,
Everybody got their mobility and stuff on Mardi Gras.
absolutely.
So that's dope, man. As your
Yeah.
line brother, one of my best friends, of course, I just want to congratulate you and say thank you so much for what you've done for me personally, but also for how you supported the show.
Yeah,
And
thank you, man.
we always here to
Thanks.
give you your flowers and let you know whatever you need from us. Vibing with the tide, we behind you, brother.
Oh, yeah, I
For sure.
appreciate y'all, man. Like I just wanted to be a part. So me, however I could be a part. So you asked me to do the intro, which just it made me feel like, all right, I'm a part of something. Let me go do something, make it good. So I
Yeah,
appreciate
man.
y'all, man.
No problem,
Don't
man.
if somebody else asks for it, don't do the same beat and same so just we go
Now I
listen to
got to come
somebody
up with
else's
something
He'll
else.
call it
podcast.
Like,
riding,
On
riding.
riding with the Eagle for the Auburn show.
look,
Riding with the Tigers.
I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
go through the
like what?
stash. I'm gonna have to like
Sound
for
familiar.
I would never do a song for Arvin. I would never. I
just
hate
just
Arvin so much. I
just
would never.
UAB. Riding
UAB, I
with
don't
the
know. They paying me. We
Blazers.
can figure it out. I don't know. I got
Like it's
something for
just
some
the same
blazing.
song, just different rendition. I mean, it should sound
Like
familiar, man.
how does he keep coming up with it?
That's so funny, man. Yo, man, we gotta do the message game. Jmark, you wanna go first? You want me to go first this week, and then Hill,
You go first.
all right, I gotta see. All right, who I want to talk to this week? I let me see. I don't want to be so cliche. But I think I know who I want to talk to this week. Let me see. Who, man? Hill, do you already know who you want to do for the message game? Or yeah, do you even know what we're talking about with the message game?
I feel like I do.
With
But
the
are we
sad violin with the background.
Oh yeah, that's hilarious. Yeah.
All right, I'll go. I got.
All right, cool.
I got this. I got this. All right. My message goes out to Alabama's water boy. I know all the players probably kicked over all the water, threw stuff at you, definitely just treated you wrong this weekend. But I want to let you know, regardless, whoever we lose to, you deserve better, bro. You deserve better, man. Stay up.
Yeah.
All right. Oh,
Yeah.
I was supposed to download the snaps. Download the snaps. Snaps coming soon. Snaps coming soon. Snaps coming soon. All right, Jmark, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
My message is going to all the Bama fans after Saban. Relax. We good. I remember we used to only win 6, 7 games a year. Get our ass whooped. Vanderbilt, one little loss ain't gonna hurt me. We good. I'm good, baby. I ain't cry when we lost. I had plenty of time to cry, but not that game.
I like that. See, I wanted to go. I might have to redo mine. Yours was good, man. Hill, let's see what you got. You ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
This message is for Coach DeBauer's wife. If you have social media, I know you've been called a lot of ungodly things, and your family has been insulted in ways that you didn't even know possible until this week. So I just want to say you are still a great person. Your husband is still a good coach.
It's true.
Don't let angry Bama fans make you think that this is the whole thing. This is just what we do. We throw tantrums, but we still love you. We still love y'all. Stay off Twitter.
Please.
That was impressive, dog. That was impressive, man. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to do I just didn't want to. I'm gonna save it for next week. Man. But yeah, man. Jmark, you had anything you wanted to add or anything you wanted to say before we go out?
Hey, man, I'm just looking forward to this game. Next game, moving forward, put Vanderbilt behind us. Hey, let's just go and keep on rolling for the rest of the year. We still got time to make it to the playoffs.
Roll Tide, baby.
Hey, man, the vibes are still at an all-time high. If you listening to this podcast, make sure you click the subscribe button. Click the button in front of you right now. If you watching it somewhere, the vibes are at an all-time high. I just want to do a quick shout out to my girl. She's not here. She's in the back somewhere, but she passed the bar. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to make sure. Oh, my bad. Stop it.
She like to argue.
So I sent the law school. Yes, sir, man. So if you listen to this, fellas, marry up. That's the best advice I can give you. Do not marry down. So
that's a message of the week right there.
That should have been my message.
That should have been it. I want to redo mine, man.
Yeah, I do kind of want to do mine over. No, I can't do it. I was about to redo mine. But man, we want to thank you so much for coming on to the show. I know it's short notice and everything, but thank you. I know you.
Appreciate that.
You'll be back for sure.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah.
Iron Bowl, we're planning something real big. So I mean, you know how my mama is with you, man. Just pull up at the crib, man, and we got some more stuff in store, man. So thank everybody for listening, man. You guys are vibing with the tide, man. Let's go out with, of course, the same way we come in. Yeah.
Vibing with the tide. Vibing. Bama pride, it's a whole lot of that on his side. Rolling with the guys, vibing with the tide. Come on, vibe with me, vibing with the tide. Vibing. Bama pride, it's a whole lot of that on inside. Rolling with the guys, vibing with the tide. Come on, vibe with me.